How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews. Back with yet another review. Another Alvinne review. Kind of banging these out in short order. Picked up a bottle of beer from these guys. Actually, never had them before. I picked up a bottle several weeks ago. It was their Cuvée de Montage. It was like a Belgian quad aged in red wine barrels, and I loved it. Went back to the place that had them, picked up one of their sours of the Wild West Plum, love that, and now we have this, which is the Oak Balthazar ale aged in oak barrels. No idea what it is. That just says ale aged in oak barrels. Could go 18 different directions, but yeah, we're gonna dive into it and see what she's got. As far as what else it says on the label itself, it says Alvinne Oak Collection Special Edition, 9% alcohol by volume. The Oak Balthazar, aged in oak barrels, and that be that. Label-wise, it's pretty much just like the other ones, just kind of plain, to the point, nothing too crazy. This one's tan, as was the Cuvée Montage, so I assume this is not a sour, just because all the other sours I saw were kind of like colored, they're purple labels, so is that me just assuming? Sure. Am I going to be right? Who knows? But label-wise, I love it. Ghetto as hell. Belgian to a T, so... see what she's got. A little bit of info on a cap here. Don't know what it actually means. Oh. BOA. So is that BOA? Best before or best after? It says, I believe it's best after, maybe? No. Bottled on BOA February 2018. I'm assuming they're saying drink by 2018. So going by the 5-year rule, that makes this a 2013 bottle, which would kind of make sense because the Cuvée de Montage was a 2012 bottle, so it kind of makes sense. Anyway, enough of me rambling, and yeah, that thing is absolutely beautiful. 3 fingers, infinite creamy head on a super rocky edges. It's kind of slowly collapsing down onto itself. But the creaminess on here is epic level goodness stuff. In that body, she looks like your double, your age triple, because age triples can kind of get this kind of dark, or your kind of quaddiness. It's a little bit lighter than you typically expect from your quads. But yeah, she looks Belgian to a T. Other styles, she looks like, kind of Weizenbach-y, maybe a little Doppelbock-y, but chances are she's kind of just a Belgian darkish kind of beer. So, gigantic head on her, because I pour awesomely. Or awesome-tastic, or whatever kind of awesome word you'd like to use. So, yeah. Let's see if we can get a nose on her. Candied figgy dates with a kind of appley tartness. It says oak barrels. Is it some kind of oak barrel? I don't know. If you were to ask me based off of the nose if there was a spirit involved, I would say yes, but it would be subtle. Just as kind of knee-jerk appley vibes I get from it. I want to go kind of like apple brandy barrel-ish kind of Calvado casky thing, but I don't know. Head dissipating, get a little bit more of that kind of sugar daddy vibes off of it. Definitely getting that kind of aged, kind of sugar daddy, raisin-netty kind of goodness off it. So she definitely smells like she has a little bit of time on her. And that's it. She's vibrant, sweet, desserty, but at the same time very rounded. Again, one of the reasons why I think there's a little bit of age on her. So, yeah. Let's just dive in and see what she's got. Cheers. Okay. Not nearly as delicious as the Cuvée de Montage. I don't... It has that age vibe to it. It has a little bit of oxidation to it. A little bit of dryness, a little wet paper. There's that kind of plumminess to it. A little bit of that sugar daddy raisinettiness. But it's not as full and as robust as you expect based off of the nose. It's kind of there. It's almost like a methadone of that kind of flavor. It's very kind of... It's there, but it's not there. It's kind of slightly watered down, if you will. Mouthfeel's nice. There's a nice kind of sweet plumminess going on there. I don't know if that's kind of just placebo effect for me mentioning the plum sour of theirs earlier, but I don't think so. It could be the barrel. It could be a bit of something going on barrel-wise. But I don't know. I think this might be just straight oak. If it's not straight oak, I think it's a spirit. I don't think it's a wine, but I think it's a very subtle spirit. I'd be totally wrong in that, though. There's a nice dryness to it, so I think that oak's coming through. She's nice. She's nice. She's tasty. But at the 9%, you definitely don't detect that at all. Age has a lot to do with it. Definitely an aged bottle on here with the oxidation and how round it is. But it's hidden, too hidden. It drinks too small for me. With its ABV and what it is, I just thought it'd be a little bit more kind of robust. And that's what I want from this beer at 9%. Aged in barrels, I want a little bit more. And while it's delicious, while it's tasty, I definitely would never push this beer away. It's just lacking something. And again, that dryness is getting bigger and bigger with every sip. Makes me think, again, might be skirting a little bit here, going a little bit more wine barrel again. Wines tend to come off a little bit dry for me, especially kind of like darker wines. Not, I wouldn't say this to be like a red wine kind of thing, but closer to that than something kind of lighter. Combined that with the oak and the yeast, that could be where I'm getting all this dryness from, or it could just be, yeast and oak. But yeah, tasty, nice, nicely aged, but at the same time, just lacks a little something for me. So let's talk about it. Is it one of the better oak-aged Belgians that I've had as of late? No. Delicious. Again, never would turn it away, but just kind of missing something, a little bit of robustness, a little bit of something to kind of give it itself its own kind of personality. Value and availability, I mean, it was $13 and it's an aged bottle. So that being said, for that price point, being the kind of beer it is, I actually have no issues with the price. Availability, it's going to be, an aged beer, so, whatever you can get it at. And just say, if you like what we like this. If you like Belgians, man, Belgians, if you like oak barrels, if you like Belgians, if you like slightly dry, kind of funky, sweeter wines, kind of like ports or something like that, then this might appeal to you because it kind of has that little vibe going on there. So that kind of makes me think it's a little bit more kind of winey, barrel-wise. But if the gun in my head, I would say it's just a Belgian and oak, and it's just kind of aged. It's kind of wine-esque vinous kind of thing going on, as opposed to it actually being an aged wine barrel. If it actually is, or a spirit barrel, it's very lightly touched with that. So, yeah, if you like those kind of notes, those kind of things and stuffs, you'll like this beer. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed our review. If you didn't, anywhere in between, please leave a comment in the comment section below. Like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Untapped, Massive Beers. All 4 of those places if you want to check me out anywhere else. And hopefully you guys enjoyed our review. Hopefully enjoying a nice Alvinne beer right now. And we'll see you next time. Cheers.